So Axial have just brought out a new 1/24 scale. It's not this is the SCX24. It's called the AX24. When I saw it, it reminded me of something. It reminded me of this. This is the WLToys 24438B. Now, I've done a video or maybe 2 videos on this back in 2019, but it's actually been out since I think about 2016. It's a little 1/24 scale, 4-wheel steer, ready to run rock crawler. And as you can see, the design's pretty standard for these kind of things in this size and bigger. It's got all-in-one ESC receiver. It's got two little micro servos front and rear, friction dampers. It's a little bit wobbly. Out the box, they run 3.7 volts on a single cell LiPo. I've converted mine to run 2-cell on the FMS Rock Hobby stuff. Just had to cut a little bit out of the frame there and move this back a bit. I thought after seeing the AX24, I thought I'd dig it out and we'll just give it a quick run on my part finished mini crawler course. Unfortunately, they discontinued this probably about, I want to say about 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. I had a quick look last night and I can't find them anywhere for sale. They did 2 versions. They done a basic version that just had front wheel steering and it had plastic links. This was the B version that had metal links and 4-wheel steer. So yeah, shame, you can't get this anymore, and I'm wondering if they might bring it out now Axial have brought out their equivalent. There is another option though, and it's the Devastator. This is not what they look like. I cut and shut my HPX Devastator and made it into, well, this contraption. I'll put links in the description to that. Really cheap, 60, I think I saw it on AliExpress for about £65 delivered. And then someone also told me you can get them on Amazon pretty cheap as well. So I'll leave links to them. Can't leave a link to this because, well, you can't get them anymore. The stock wheels are a bit hard and a bit small. Luckily, they are a standard 7 or 8mm hex. I can't remember, what is it, 7 I think. Like all the other 1/24s, I'm sure it's 7mm. We're going to put some of these on, which are one of my favourites. They're really soft. They're off of the Hobby Plus CR18, or if you're in the UK, the FTX Outback X. I think they're 18th scale one. But yeah, really nice soft tyres. They fit straight on, and they should make this thing pretty good. Quite a common question, not as common anymore, but it used to be when I used to do WLToys reviews, or I see it on the Facebook groups. People used to ask what that mode switch is for. The mode switch was for this. I don't know if it was for anything else, but it was made for this. So normal mode is just front wheel steering. Press the button. The only thing is when you change modes, it puts the trim out, but you can adjust the trim on this. You can adjust the front servo, rear servo. So you just have to tweak it if you change modes. But that's rear wheel steering. Press it again, that's your standard 4-wheel steering, and press it again and you got crab steering. So there you go. If you weren't going to learn anything from this video, you may have learned about that mode switch. So change of plan with the wheels. I've gone for the smaller ones. I just gave it a try with the big wheels on it, and it's made a big difference with the centre of gravity, and it kept toppling over. Oh, I don't think we're gonna, no. Come on. Oh, did have found it actually, whoa. I've also added 10 grams of weight to each side, to front and rear, to kind of counter that extra weight of the battery. Oh, this is tight, this bit. Especially with them small wheels, might have to bump it. No. I don't think we're getting at that bit. What about, what do I do that? There we go. So this has got the same worm gears in the axles like the SCX24 and the AX24. Can't win, can you? Big wheels it rolls, small wheels it gets hung up. Anyway, yeah, it's got the worm gears, the same as the SCX24 and the AX, but like I said, it just doesn't have great throttle control. You're never getting up here, not a chance. Not a chance. It's a shame they've discontinued this. Back in 2016, we didn't have the same sort of electronics we do now. There's a few options out there that would make this way better than it is, but still keeping it kind of to its original design. A nice ESC in there would make a huge difference. But as you can see, it's not all that bad. These tyres are definitely better than the stock ones. Right, can we get down this steep hill? When I watched a couple of the videos of the new Axial, a few people were mentioning the old, I think is it XC1 or something like that. I didn't get into crawlers until around 2018, I think. So I don't remember anything like that. I just presumed, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I just presumed it was like the new one. They just kind of like re-released it with a new body and updated electronics, but I think it was a 1/10. So this little WLToys, oh look, through the trees. This little WLToys might have been a bit ahead of its time back in 2016. Come on, come on. You got this. This is a difficult bit here with that dip. Come on, grip up. This is where you need that control. It's going to do it though. Still dry in there, we need to avoid that bit. So I've had it all the way around. I've had it in the normal sort of generic 4-wheel steer mode. I've not used any others, not really needed to. Yeah, it's a really cool little crawler. I wish they'd not discontinued it. We have got ourselves in a pickle. What am I going to do here? Maybe I should just end the video at that point. Ugh. Nope, we're not ending there. I want to try and get up this bit. Will it do it without much hassle? This needs more throttle. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, that was pretty good. We'll leave it there. So we will thank Axial for the release of the AX24, because if they didn't release that, I wouldn't have got this thing back out. Hoping to get a video out in the next, I don't know, week or two of the build of this. I have been taking some videos of the build. I've still got loads more to do, but I want to do a part one just so you can see where I got to for the main bit. Anyway, cheers for watching. Well, I'll see you next time. Get back in your hole, you.